Welcome back. I'm Alaina Schwartz. In this video, I'm going to show you how to calculate how much your time is worth and how to stop getting paid for your time and get paid for the value you provide instead. So stay tuned. First, we're going to uncover the biggest mistake that you're probably doing right now that's stopping you from scaling your business the way you want to. Next, I'm going to give you the key that will help you quantum leap your income. And by the end of this video, I'm going to show you how to make way more money so much faster. So let's dive right in. One of the keys to understand is there's only one of you and only so many hours in the day, right? We all have 168 hours a week. That's it. So trading time for money is never going to allow you to be able to scale your business and get paid what you're worth. So the key is to trade value instead, because when you trade value, it's literally inexhaustible, right? It's priceless. So people will pay you a lot more for value than they will for time. So first, you have to get clear on the value that you provide. Oftentimes, when I'm helping my clients raise their prices, because I do that all the time, and when I'm helping them raise their prices, they often don't equate the results, the massive results that their clients get with the work that they're actually doing. I mean, even though they know I'm doing this work and my clients are getting this result, they're not equating it with the value that they're providing. And so it takes a reprogramming of their thinking about the value that they're actually providing. So I have a three-step process that I have my clients take on to understand the value that they're providing in a much deeper way. So step one is, what is the immediate result that your clients are getting as a result of your process or methodology? What's the result your client is getting? What is the pain it eases or the pleasure it accelerates? What is happening as a result of their life? And so I'll give you an example. Let's say, for an example, I have a client who is a coach for lawyers, and she helps lawyers get out of depression. I don't know if you're aware of this, but lawyers have one of the highest rates of suicidal ideation, alcoholism, depression of any profession out there. So she helps them get out of depression, stop drinking, and actually make more money. Now, what is that worth? Right? So it not only helps their business and allows them to accelerate their profits, it allows them to keep their family that they're in the process of disintegrating. It allows them to wake up every day feeling happy and fulfilled when they were absolutely miserable and wanting to take their life before. What is that worth? That's priceless, right? So what do you think you can charge for that? Quite a bit of money. When lawyers understand the value that they can get, when they understand how they can go from the pain to the island of pleasure that they can get, it's worth massive amounts of money to be able to do that. And she was able to raise her prices effortlessly when she started to own her own value for providing this service. Step two. Now, as a result of this pathway, what's available to your client that wasn't available before? What type of freedom does this actually create for them? Now, here's the key, for example. Not everybody does what I do. Not everybody helps people earn more money and work less. But no matter what you do, whether you help people lose weight, whether you help people market their business, no matter what it is you do, people are getting massive value from that work. If you are skilled at what you do, right, and you are in alignment with what you're doing, people are getting massive value from it. And so that's what does it open up as a result of that? So let's say, for example, you help people lose weight, or you help them overcome a specific illness or disease or something like that. Imagine what reclaiming their life is worth for them, right? Even if it's losing weight, right? If they don't feel good in their body, if they shame themselves constantly, if they don't go out to certain events because they don't want to be seen or they feel like they have nothing to wear, if they don't want to be in relationship with other people because of how they're feeling, what is it worth to reclaim their life back? Quite a bit of money, actually. Now, here's the thing. You'll always have somebody, whether you charge $200 or $20,000, you'll always have somebody who says, I can't afford it, always. And so the key is to market to the people who are willing to pay the amount of money you charge for the result, for the pathway that's opened up as a result. Now, step 3. What is the domino effect that happens as a result of working 30, 60, 90, 180 days, 3 years out as a result of this work? Now, when I check back in, I always keep in touch with my existing clients, especially my one-on-one clients. And when I check back in with them and they're still doing the work, they're still seeing massive results. They're still accelerating their income. They're growing in leaps and bounds in ways they never thought possible. Years after I've worked with them. Like, they are still so thankful that they got the opportunity to work with me. Like, how valuable is that? That it was a game changer, a life changer for them in their life. What was that worth? And in my case, because I do help people make money, let's say somebody even pays me 50 grand to work with them, but they're able to literally make millions. Wasn't that worth 50 grand? Now, they make millions in a year, but what about year 2 and 3 and 4 and on for a decade, right? Now they've made tens of millions of dollars as a result of spending $50,000 to work with me. I think it's definitely worth it for what it gives them, not only monetarily, but the amount of internal freedom from the prison of their mind. That is priceless. So after continuing to apply your methodology, how will it forever transform your clients and your customers' lives as a result? What is really the value of that? Everything can be put in money value, whether it's the amount of doctors they won't be spending money on, whether it's the amount of time and energy that they'll be spinning their wheels in their business, not getting success. Whatever it is, there's a massive value that you provide, and getting clarity on that is key. Now, I talk about so much about helping people provide value to their clients, getting paid more, and working significantly less. So you want to make sure that you subscribe to this channel, because I'll be offering you tons more valuable content for free on how you can do just that. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. One of the first keys to really being able to charge next level is to own your own value. That's really key, because you can understand that you provide a certain amount of value to your clients, but if you don't own your own value, it's one of the biggest things that I see that holds people back from raising their prices to the level they want, is they don't own their own value. And because of that, you're stymied in how much value you can actually offer when you realize that you're incredibly valuable, not just because of what you do, but because of who you be, because of who you are. Okay, you can do the same exact thing that I do, but we each have different experiences. We each have different networks. We each have different skill sets and talents. And because of that, we each offer different value. And when I own my value and you own your value, we can understand that different people will be attracted to us because of the intrinsic value of each of us, not because we offer the same external thing. So owning your own value first is absolutely imperative to be able to offer that value to your customers and clients as well. Now, there are 2 ways to really change how you charge. There's the incremental way, and then there's the quantum leap way. And I used to really like baby steps and incremental growth. I was a big fan of that because so many people were so afraid of taking big steps. And I'll give you a little example from my first year of coaching and how I created 6 figures in 7 months in my first year. So the very first offering I ever made was $1,500 for a 3-month program. Once somebody paid me that once, then I went to $3,500 for the same 3-month program. Once somebody paid me that once, then I went to $7,500 for a 6-month program. Once somebody paid me that once, I went to $10,000 for the same 6-month program. All those programs were basically the same. They were just longer term. It's just that I went in incremental steps, feeling better of like, oh, somebody paid me for that. Okay, somebody else will pay me more. And I just kept jumping and making those incremental steps. So that's one way that you can raise your prices. The other way that you can raise your prices is by making a quantum leap, by massively owning your value, clearing the limiting beliefs that are getting in the way of you being able to offer that on a grander scale, and just going for it right there. And the minute you go for it, you understand, you may get a little pushback from certain clients. It's a new price point. You're getting, you're feeling yourself out on it and seeing how that feels. But the minute that you feel that level of internal confidence of like, I got this and this program is worth it, the minute you own the value that you are providing, People will pay you right and left for that program, I guarantee you. So in this video, we talked about maximizing getting paid for your time, right? And then I talked to you about value over time. And so if you want to increase your value in less time, then I'm going to invite you to grab in the link below my free mini course on 5 ways to shave 20 to 30 hours off your work week while making more money, because this is what my $50,000 clients pay me to do with them. And I've condensed that into a bite-sized chunk for you that will really make a huge impact if you get the course. So get this free course now in the link below. Thanks. I'm Alaina Schwartz, and I'll see you on the next video.